Hey everybody, it's Lenny here, and we're gonna go over the barbell hip thrust, one of my favorite exercises. So Parker's gonna demonstrate here. So I'm gonna break it down for you from setup to where you want to feel it. So let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, grab a bench that's appropriate to your height. So anywhere from 12 to 16 inches is probably what I would suggest. So Parker has his weight ready. He has a little squeegee on the barbell to kind of protect his hips. And he's going to go ahead and get started. If you have really quick also, if you have a bench that's kind of outside of, like kind of freely in your room space, I like to put weights behind it so the bench isn't moving. You can set it up somewhere where it's pushing up against something, up to you. So let's perform, right? Okay, Parker is going to come down to the bench, down to the floor. His back is going to start close to the bench. He's bringing that weight close to his hips, right underneath his hips, right in the middle line, okay? He's going to bring his back to the bench, and his elbows are going to start off the bench just a little bit. He's going to walk his feet a little bit closer into his body, a little bit more than shoulder width apart. We can adjust based on what you're feeling as we're going, but what I like to do, I like to reach my hands forward actually to start, and I'm kind of touching my heels. And that's usually a good place to start. He can walk his feet out just a little bit closer, or in a little bit closer to his body. And that's probably a good place to start. We can adjust as we get going. Parker is going to bring his hands up toward the bench, and he's going to hold onto the barbell and drive his hips up towards the sky. His sternum is staying strong. So we're moving through our sternum to do this movement. So let's go ahead and come on over here. Check this out. He's going to keep his eyes tucked and keeping his eyes down. His chest stays down, like you're kind of giving yourself a double chin. That's okay. And he's going to be driving up with his glutes and his hips. He's bringing his butt towards that bench and towards the ground and driving up. So a couple of things here with this movement. Let's go and give it a little pause, and we'll go through it again. So go ahead and come down to the ground. So some people will feel it into their quads or a little bit, and when you're feeling that, that means that you're a little bit too far close to the bench with your feet. So you'll take a step out with your feet to get a little more glute dominant, which is what I want to hit. So you're going to go ahead and set that back up, driving your hips up towards the sky, and let's get a few reps in here. Notice here, now we're piecing it all together. Are you feeling that in your glutes? Mm-hmm. Perfect. That's what we want. His heels are strong to the ground, and he's driving up with his hips. His sternum is moving, and his chin is tucked, and that's a great way. He's performing a great way for that barbell hip thrust. Go ahead and give it a try. Thanks for checking us out.